Hi guys, Ree here from mummyoffour.com. Welcome back to my channel and a huge B&M haul. If you saw my come shop with me video, then you'll know that there were quite a few bits and pieces that I fancied in B&M. I literally went in for laundry products and a look at the Halloweeny seasonal stuff and a little look at the Christmas stuff. Laundry products were the only things I had to get, and I came out with a lot of stuff. So if you want to see what I got, stay tuned. So the first thing I want to talk about very briefly, I get asked about all the time, and every time I go to B&M or anywhere like that where I use a trolley, all the staff that work there always say, wow, those are amazing, and those are my trolley bags. I will link them below if you want to grab some, but they're fantastic. They just roll up, they live in the boot of my car, and then I plonk them on the trolley whenever I go in shopping, and then I empty the trolley out, obviously onto the conveyor belt, and then pull the trolley bags across the trolley. Then all the stuff goes into them. They all stuck together to roll up, and then they separate into individual bags. It's so neat and easy. I can't even tell you. So if you haven't got trolley bags in your life, you probably need to get them. The first thing I got in B&M were some really useful boxes. And that's not just me calling them really useful. I think they're called really useful boxes. They were £14 each. They are lidded boxes. They're very sturdy. They stack really well. I believe they're the same brand that we already have in our attic for storing other things. And I thought I'd set them up as keepsake boxes for my children. So I got 4 because I found a lot of stuff in a recent declutter, kind of precious, sentimentally type stuff that I thought they might like to put in boxes. So I thought what I'd do is I would label up those boxes and put them in the attic, and then I would have a little place in my home, perhaps one specific Calyx box where I collect things, special drawings the children have done or awards or whatever, and then periodically I will take them up the attic and put them away in their boxes. And I thought that will help to keep hold of precious things, but also keep things filed and out of the way. Okay, now while I was at the till, I did endeavour to sort all of my things that I bought into categories. We've got homeware, we've got food, and we've got seasonal stuff. What shall we look at first? Okay, I think, let's go for seasonal. So the first thing I got were these Haribo Trick or Treat. They're a pack of 32 mini bags. I actually got 2 of those. They can go into our Mickey pumpkin treat head thing. Basically, it's a big sweet bowl for the children leading up to Halloween. They can go out to their friends, and if we have trick or treaters. Haven't yet decided if we're doing like a Halloween party and having friends over. Not quite sure, but definitely the children will have friends leading up to Halloween, and they can have some of those. Next thing I got was some of these gummy eyeballs. They're not individually wrapped, so they can't go into, you know, treat bowls or anything like that, and they wouldn't be any good for trick-or-treaters. They could be quite grim on top of like a Halloween cupcake, that kind of thing, kind of gooey, or my children will just eat them, I'm sure. Then these are individually wrapped. These are gummy body parts. They're strawberry flavour, gross looking Halloweeny treats, perfect for the season. Then I did get this really cute pumpkin, £3.50, and I believe it lights up. Let me have a look. You pull that out. Oh gosh, why is this big string thing in there? Oh no, what have I done? There we go. That lights up. So I thought that would be really cute. Might live in here in my office during the autumn. But what a cute little addition. Is that not sweet? Kind of more neutral and autumnal. I only said autumny, that's not a word. Autumnal's the word, isn't it? More neutral and autumnal than the rest of the Halloween stuff. Then I got these nets of eyeballs and Halloween ghouls. These are chocolates. I might put these on the Halloween tree. We have little fillable baubles that I hang off this kind of spiky white tree thing that we utilise every year. So I wonder if those would be good for filling up those refillable baubles. Oh, turns out I got 2 bags of the body parts. Then I got 4 of these hot chocolate pumpkin bombs. Not entirely sure if my eldest will be home from uni for Halloween, but I might do a little care package to send up to him if he's not coming home. And these are just to drop into either hot water or hot milk and stirred up for Halloweeny hot chocolate treat. Then I got these amazing Halloween sprinkles. They've got ghosts, they've got pumpkin heads, all sorts of things. They'd be fun for decorating Halloween cupcakes, but do you know what is the easiest activity in the world if you just don't have the time or bandwidth to make cupcakes? Then you can just buy plain rich tea biscuits. Work really, really well actually, because they're nice big circles. And then you just get some icing sugar and water, mix it up into a paste, and you can get the children to decorate Halloween or Christmas or whatever themed biscuits with sprinkles. Writing icing works really well. And it's just such an easy activity that the children feel like they're being really creative, but you haven't had to physically do loads of baking and things when you just don't have the time or energy to do that. Moving on to the next season, I did get some, am I going to say the C word? Yes, Christmas bits. I got some Christmas bits, okay? Don't hate me. They were cute. I wanted to pick them up. I got this sparkly pink tree, which is really, really cute, and £4. Again, I think this is the kind of thing I might put somewhere in my office to decorate for Christmas. And then we always have a pink and silver, because that's just the theming of the downstairs of our house, but pink and silver themed tree. We do have a lot of Disney stuff on it as well, but generally pink and silver themed. I thought these candy canes were slightly more pink than they were red, so I picked them up. But they are refresher flavour, and I know my children aren't fussed, or most of them aren't fussed, on the minty type flavour that you normally get in candy canes, so I thought these strawberry refresher type flavour ones might be a bit more popular with them. They are not brilliant for your teeth and they're quite hard to eat, but you know, as an occasional seasonal treat, it's not too bad. Moving on to some food items, and then I'll show you some homeware. So I got some what I call weekend cereal. During the week, the children have sensible cereal. William likes Crunchy Nut cornflakes and the girls like Cheerios. But then sugary, fun, bright, colourful cereals are also interesting and exciting, aren't they? And the children love them. So we let them have them on the weekends. They call them weekend cereals. I just figure that way they're being slightly healthier most of the week and then having treats and things on the weekends. So I found this. It's Barbie cereal. How nuts are my girls going to go for Barbie cereal? And then on the back of the pack, it's got all this stuff to colour in and things. It does say it's colours and from fruit and vegetables and whole grain oats, so maybe it's not quite as unhealthy as I thought, but it's Barbie cereal. They're going to love it. They also got Flump cereal. Now surely this Flumps are literal sweets, so this definitely counts as a weekend cereal. Make breakfast time fabulous with Flumps. Experience the smooth, unmistakably light vanilla flavour of Flumps. Will that be nice? I'm not sure it's my cup of tea, but I think the children will like it. And then, as I mentioned in the Come Shop With Me, William's really into Oreos at the moment, so Oreo cereal. Will this be nice? I'm not convinced by it, but maybe he'll like it. Have you tried any of these cereals and what did you think of them? Let me know in the comments. I saw these for my husband who loves lemon slices, specifically the ones with the icing on them. I did start talking about this in B&M. I can't remember if I finished discussing it. These lemon slices have a thin layer of icing on them. The last ones we had were kind of naked. They didn't have any icing and they were a bit bland. Now these were reduced to 40p. I believe they go out of date today. It is a best before, not a use by. So he's got rather a lot of those to eat over the next day or so. These fun size chocolates actually belong with my Halloween stuff, although they are food. They're family favourite of little miniatures, and I thought they could go in my Halloween pumpkin head of treats too. You can tell this is in no particular order because here's another box of cereal. This is the Mateys that the children have had before. It's very kind of Lucky Charms-esque as far as I remember Lucky Charms, but yeah, it's very much a weekend cereal because it's sugary marshmallows. And who doesn't love that every now and again? Have I even been to B&M if I didn't buy some Skinny Whips? I'm sorry, I know other flavours exist, but the only flavours that should exist are these two because I can confirm that the other flavours are just not as good. Boots do very similar bars to this. I think they're called Shapers bars, but if you are over in Boots, have a look in their, it's kind of food to go section. Shapers bars are very, very similar if you like these. I also find these, which are like little miniatures of the Shapers bars. Miniatures. Oh, I thought they were individually wrapped. They're not. Now I've opened the whole bag. Oh. I thought they were individual. That was supposed to be a good way of rationing, not eating a whole bag. Don't do what I did. Oh, and I got another bag of them too. Thinking they were individually wrapped. Then for the children's after school snack box, I got some Belvita breakfast biscuits and some Belvita bakes. They don't actually eat these at breakfast. They grab them as after school snacks and they pack those in their bags before school. And what I find is that by saying, look, here are the snacks, You can pack them yourselves. They choose their own snacks. I'm not greeted at school with, "Mummy, did you bring snacks?" And it's just one less thing for me to have to remember. It's just something to added in the morning to our morning routine, but they're taking a little bit of responsibility for packing their own snacks. And I bought these for the first time in B&M. These are very much like a coffee shop kind of biscuit, but they're very yummy, aren't they? So I think they'll be quite popular with my family, especially my husband. Also, the children's after school snacks, we've got these, which are animal biscuits, now with Freddo. Now these should be individual bags. Let's check. Yeah. These are little individual bags. Perfect snack size for kids. Also for their after school snack box, these Nutella Be Ready bars, although I must admit, I love these, so I might be pinching some of those. I got a pack of these Oreos. As I mentioned, Will loves Oreos, but these are the brownie kind. Has anyone tried them? And are they any good? I saw Poppet cereal, which was weird, but the Poppets, actual Poppets, are delicious. They're kind of circular after eights. They definitely used to come in little cardboard boxes. You had to kind of pop the end off and pour them out. But I'm not sure my children have tried these. I mean, William's probably the only one that will like them because they're mint flavoured, but my husband will like those. Something my husband will probably not like is these because they are messed with. If you've watched my videos before, my husband, also known as Daddy of 4, does not like messed with food. He likes his food to be as it was intended to be in its original iteration. So if twirl was supposed to be non-flavoured, that's how he thinks a twirl should be. But still, I like trying new combinations of things. I like the children trying them, so we're going to give the strawberry twirl pieces a go. Have you tried them? And are they nice? Also a food item, but also intended for my Halloween stuff. It just went into the wrong bag. With these Skittles Dark Side. They're limited edition. Apparently they are dark berry, sweet strawberry, wicked pomegranate, midnight lime and blood orange. Are they the dark side because they're Halloween? Is that what makes them dark? Are they physically darker colours? I don't know. Have you tried these? Are they any good? But we will be opening them when we commence decorating for Halloween and getting out our treats into treat bowls and things. Then I had to get some of these cheesy nibbles because, quite frankly, they are divine. Another one that will probably upset my husband, but he doesn't have to eat them. I got him plenty, are chocolate party rings. Chocolate party rings, they could be amazing or they could be very disappointing. Place your bets in the comments or let me know if you have tried them. Which is it going to be? Amazing or just really disappointing? And then I got some mini summer fruit squash. I like this stuff because you just need like a teeny tiny squirt into your water to kind of give it a bit more oomph and flavour. And I'm just so much more likely to drink water if it's A, very cold, and B, got a little bit of nice flavour. And I also just got some baked beans, which is a bit boring, but we needed beans. Right, to go on to homeware stuff, but first I picked up some gift things for our present box. If you've not heard me talk about it before, the present box is just somewhere where I pick up presents that I think my children would like and therefore their friends would probably like. And that way when they're invited to birthday parties, I can just grab something from the present box or the children can choose something and they've got something ready to go. So these were £4 and these are lip balms, lots of different lip balms. And my girls love lip balms, so I'm assuming their friends will too. 2 Love Hearts and 1 Swizzles set of lip balm. So they are going in the present box. On to some homeware bits. I fancied so much acrylic storage, but I was really good. I only ended up getting one thing, and that is this. And I thought that I could keep necklaces and stuff in it because all of my necklaces and jewellery and stuff just ends up getting really tangled. And I thought keeping them in these little separate compartments would be kind of cool. And there's a bit more storage underneath, and that can go in my dressing table. But honestly, they had so much amazing storage in B&M. I was tempted by so much of it. I got a nice big pack of toilet roll. Quite often I order something like 90 toilet rolls in a massive bundle from Amazon, but I thought as I was in B&M, I would pick up an extra 16, which should last us another 5 minutes or so, the way my children use toilet roll. Does anyone else just go through an obscene amount of toilet roll? Obscene amount. The one thing I actually went in for, washing stuff. So I've got the Pink Blossom, which is my favourite scent, but they literally only had one bag of this. They did have a bag of another pinky type smell, but it was a smaller bag and therefore it worked out as more money per pod. These worked out the best value per wash, but I've also got a bag of Spring Awakening, which I like the smell of as well. And then to put my pods into, I've got this tin, which says washing on it. The lid comes off. This tin is £5, but how pretty is that? How pretty is this pod tin? I love it. Really doesn't take much to make me happy, does it? You know you're getting older when you get really excited about washing pod tins. Then I got some of this, the pink stuff. stain remover. I really wanted the whites version. They didn't have it, so I got the colour version. I have found this to be really good. I've gone through all the white stuff because I always use it on our white bedding. Then I don't normally buy or use colour catchers anymore, but I think it's a good thing to have in stock. For when something comes into the home, you're just like, this is the first time I'm washing this item, I don't trust it. Specifically, anything that is red and white on the same garment. Do you wash it with dark? Do you wash it with light? Will it run into itself even if you washed it on its own? That's where your colour catchers come in handy. I did used to use reusable colour catchers, and I haven't got any in stock at the moment. They didn't have any in B&M, so I picked these up. And I don't use them every wash. I used to fanatically use them every wash, and I don't think that's actually necessary. But it's definitely a good thing to have if you're just a bit iffy about a new garment and how it's going to behave. Then I got some more Zoflora. I do go back and forth between using Zoflora and using the Fabulosa, which is cheaper, but the Zoflora smell, I just love this scent, and it just seems to last longer. Specifically, I like putting some just down the toilet after it's been cleaned or in the toilet brush cleaner, and it just really does make the bathroom smell very, very nice and clean. Then I've got rather a large array of scent boosters. So we've got the Fabulosa in Cotton Fresh, which, oh, that smells very nice. I do like scent boosters for adding to the laundry. I very rarely use fabric softener anymore. I never used to add fabric softener to towels anyway, because I found excessive use of fabric softener with towels and things makes them less absorbent. That being said, there is a small amount of fabric softener in these, but I feel it's probably not as much as if I was adding extra fabric softener, so my towels, I wouldn't say, have been impacted with their absorbency. But I do find that I think I used to use fabric softener more to kind of scent the clothes than to soften them, and now I find scent boosters just really do a good job of that. So this one's called Fantabulosa. That's nice too. They had a lot of different scents. I'll be interested to see if these work as well as making the clothes smell nice. And then I got 2 pink smells of Lenore. I'm so predictable. These are called Pink Tulip and White Jasmine. And these are sort of a nice, sustainable, easily recycled version. You're supposed to use the cap as a doser. Yeah, they smell lovely, clean, fresh, like laundry. Then these are Cherry Blossom and Rosewater. Let's give these a sniff test as well. Decide which are the best. No, I prefer those. This one's nice. So these are quite different. This one smells more perfumey. I'd say this is my favourite though. It just smells like how laundry should smell when it's really clean and lovely, you know? And then I got some shampoo, which is this Daily Detox Clean. According to my hairdresser, I was supposed to buy this clarifying shampoo. This is the closest I could find to the Herbal Essences clarifying shampoo. Is this the right one, or do they do another one that is specifically clarifying? But this is the closest thing I could see that B&M actually had. So what out of this haul are you going to be rushing off to B&M to buy? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all those YouTubey things. You can click on video on screen now and I'll see you over there. Or you can head over to my Patreon for some early release, extra magic kind of content if you want to hang out with me a little bit more. See you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.